Well, you've got Jamel Herring with a slight difference right now, a 2-1 lead as we approach the midpoint in this, the second period, and what amounts to is the midpoint in this 3-round bout.
But once again, very, very cautious on both boxers.
Yeah, that's a good description, Tom. Cautious and then, as you've talked about, respect. I think that both boxers realized they could really walk into one if they weren't careful.
That's absolutely right, and they know each other well. The coaches, they've trained them well, and there's, once again, respect is the word.
Well, right now, Jamel Herring in the red, Justin Diaz in the blue, both out in the center of the ring. 45 seconds remaining in round 2. Each trying to find a home. Now Herring has found one, has landed a scoring blow. He's up 3-1 right now.
Okay, now Justin Diaz, he's boxing in front of his home crowd, and he is down 3-1 right now with 30 seconds left to go. So this is a big lead for Jamel Herring.
And I have to tell you that the score you're looking at is the combined score of the points earned in the first round, those carrying over to the second round as well. So in this bout, it's a 3-1 lead right now with Jamel Herring out in front of Justin Diaz. As the seconds tick away here in round 2. And there's the bell. Let's listen to Coach Ravella and see what he has to tell this young boxer.
He's tired, but don't get careless. He's going to come now because it's the last round, okay? What's happening? When you're throwing your combination, what he's doing is getting flat-footed and dropping that in. Walk him in and then sit that up. We got to move out again. We need at least a couple more points to be safe, okay?
Don't wait for it. Don't sit around, okay?
And Diaz being told right now not to wait for anything, but to pump it up. And when he turns, catch him.
Both boxers know what the score is. Both coaches' corners, they know what the score is. And so Jamel Herring has to score a couple more points like Jesse Ravella says, but again, he has to be very cautious. And Justin Diaz, he needs to be more aggressive, and he needs to win this round by at least 2 or 3 points. 3 points to win, 2 points to tie it up.
Well, the first period ended with a 1-1 tie. The second period was 2-0 Jamel Herring, and as you see, it's jumped up already right now with Herring out in front by the score of 4-1.
Justin Diaz has got to pick it up if he wants to win this contest.
Both boxers break, but again, ringmanship is always knowing where your opponent might be in the ring and knowing where you are. And you stay out in the center. You try to cut that angle off from your opponent. Jamel Herring right now doing a pretty good job of that with Justin Diaz. One more point is added to Diaz. That computerized scoring system now. The 3 judges had seen a scoring blow within 1 second of each other, so it's now 4-2 right now in favor of Jamel Herring. Now, the interesting thing is, Tom, boxers don't know what the score is. They have to focus on the boxing. They can't watch the clock. They can't watch the scoreboard as the action picks up and intensifies.
We have just seen Justin Diaz win 3 points here, so he has now tied it up 4-4. He has got a lot of endurance in this third and final round.
Well, you can see Diaz, he's tied it up 4-4, and the crowd, they're aware of this. They're behind their Navy boxer all the way right now.
And he's playing, you can guarantee he's playing off the crowd and the noise and excitement of that crowd.
130, under 130 remaining in this, the third period of the championship bout, 141-pound weight class. We're knotted at 4 apiece. And Diaz a little bit more on the prowl right now than we saw him in the first couple of periods. He moves in, but he's unable to land a blow, is Justin Diaz. There, he picks one up there. He actually goes ahead right now by the score of 5-4. 1 minute remaining in this bout.
He has made a terrific comeback.
Boy, listen to the crowd. They know that, Tom. They like their young Navy boxer right now.
And I know that Jamel Herring's corner is shouting, go, go, go. You've got to score. You've got to score.
But this is boxing, Tom. This can turn on one punch. Infighting right now, so they both back away after the clinch. Now Herring on the attack. He hears Ravello from the side saying, go get him, go after him. Under 30 seconds to go. Diaz trying to dance out of the way. Can he dance long enough in the final 20 seconds? Will Herring let him dance?
He needs 1 point for a tie and 2 for a win.
Quick body blow, under 10.
Wow, they've tied it up.
And he scores. He scores. He scores a scoring blow and ties it up. Does Jamel Herring in the final seconds of this 141-pound bout.
Wow.
You got a lot of boxing, and it came early. And, Tom, I liked that they went toe-to-toe. They didn't rely on the clock. It wasn't over until it was over.
And Justin Diaz did everything that he could to take that third and final round. Wow, what a comeback by Justin Diaz from the U.S. Navy.
Yeah, Diaz, you got to credit Diaz, but you got to credit Jamel Herring because he was the one trailing by 1 point as they got into the final seconds. Well, let's go to Castle Chalice for the call.
And while the scorecards that we could all see on the screen show a tie score 5-5, we do actually have a winner based on the raw score, and he is your own from the U.S. Navy, Justin Diaz.
So, Tom, it's a 5-5 official score, but you've got to pick a winner. It comes down to criteria.
That's right, and I think what you're going to do now is go to ringside.
Well, champ, here we are again, returning from last year's with the same win. You've now got it 2 years in a row. Looks like you're making a habit of this. What were your thoughts going into that final round tonight?
Last year, this man right here made it easy for me. He knew I was fast and powerful. My footwork was better than his, per se. That's why tonight he didn't get those points on me towards the end of the fight, and I picked up those points just to footwork. But he didn't make it easy this year, so I appreciate that chess match right there.
That's Justin Diaz talking about what it was like in the championship bout. It's an unusual 5-5 draw. The judges have declared Diaz the winner in this tiebreaker. So let's go back to Castle Chalice for an explanation with head official Doug Emery on the 5-5 decision.
Doug, can you explain to us what happened in tonight's bout when the points were equal at the end of the third round?
Well, the system is set up to have a tiebreaker inside of the system. So once the score is tied at the end of the bout, the computer automatically throws the high and the low for both the red and the blue corner out and adds up all of the other raw scores from the other three officials. And so the final tonight was 11-10 in favor of the Navy, and that's how it was decided. Had it still been tied, we would have then gone around and polled the judges and asked them to push the button of the boxer who they thought won the bout.
Thanks, Castle. We appreciate the education. So to recap, Tom, defending champion Justin Diaz defeats Jamel Herring. The Navy takes the gold medal and the Marines take the silver. What a great night of amateur boxing we've had, but this is just the beginning. Let's take a look at the bout card for next week's show. We'll have all the action in the 152-pound weight class, and we want to hear from you. Tell us which sports you want to see covered on the Pentagon Channel. Email us at sports@pentagonchannel.mil.
I'm Tom Lavacek.
And I'm Van Stokes. See you next time on TPC Sports coverage of the 2010 Armed Forces Boxing Championship.